Welcome to Education Today. I'm Danielle Ion.
And I'm Austin Reisman from West Shamokin High School in the Armstrong School District. Extracurricular activities are a great way to become involved in a school and community for many students each year. There are several options available, from various sports to theater to volunteering and becoming involved in school organizations.
Tonight we are going to highlight one of those school organizations. This group does many things for their school and community each year and is made up of a true group of student leaders. We have several guests here to talk about their organization tonight, which we will talk to in a few different segments. Welcome to Education Today.
Would you please introduce yourself, tell us about your roles with the district and how long you've been a part of the district?
Hi, I'm Lauren Craig. I've been teaching with the district since 2010, and I teach learning support at Ford City High School.
Okay.
And I'm Erin Burkett, and I teach English and Spanish at Ford City High School, and I've also been with the district since 2010.
All right.
And what made you decide to become involved in the Leo Club, and how long have you been involved with it?
When the previous advisor, Brian Coyle, actually stepped away from the position this year, the students asked if we wanted to be the new advisors and be interested in taking over the club. So we decided to co-sponsor the club this year, so it is our first year.
Oh, okay. What purpose does the Leo Club serve?
Well, LEO stands for Leadership, Experience, and Opportunity, and the goal of the club is to provide volunteer opportunities for students in our community so they learn to give back to their local community and the community at large.
And if you had to summarize the ultimate goal of the club, what would it be?
The goal would be to give students an opportunity to help out various organizations, take on responsibility with leading their own projects and helping with other projects.
So who makes up the club and how do you get involved with Leo Club?
Our club is open to 7th through 12th graders at Ford City Junior Senior High School, and the process is the students fill out an application and they have to maintain good grades and have recommendations on their behavior from the staff. And then they have to give at least 25 service hours throughout the year through any kind of organizations they want and participate in our ethnic dinner at Ford City High School.
Okay.
Now, my understanding is that there's a lot of time spent outside of school. What does that say about the students involved?
It definitely says that they're very willing to give up their own time to help others and to participate in these events. They're hardworking and they're very motivated and eager to lend a hand when it's needed.
I'm sure being the advisor of the Leo Club isn't an easy task, so tell us about some of the challenges that you experience.
The biggest challenge that we find is having a time to meet that works for everyone, because as Mrs. Craig said, a lot of our students are involved in a lot of other activities, and so thankfully we use social media a lot to keep our members involved with what's going on and volunteer opportunities, and our president and vice president of the club really do a great job with keeping people up to date with what we want to do.
And with so many students as you have, how does the club as a whole decide to take on projects and initiatives?
We do use a lot of the former advisor, Mr. Coyle's ideas from what he did in the past, and we're carrying those on this year with our club. And also community organizations will call the school and ask for volunteers for various projects. So we do that, we help out with that too. And we also this year incorporated some new ideas and projects that were just important to us to do for the club.
It's to my understanding that there is a community organization that you work closely with. Which community organization is this, and how do they affect the Leo Club?
We work with the Ford City Lions Club, and our liaison is Brad Bailey, and what he does is helps the Leo Club get opportunities to work with the Lions Club, because they are also a service organization within the community. And the Lions Club also provides our members with scholarship opportunities for them to earn money after they're graduating from high school.
And what benefits are there, other than earning money, are there for the students who are involved?
Our students get the opportunity to have fun, they get the opportunity to help out and see firsthand like what helping out does for the community and see the benefits of helping others.
Well, it was a pleasure having you guys on the show, but unfortunately we do have to go to commercial break. We'll be right back with more about the Leo Club, and we will hear directly from some of the students themselves. Stick around.
Hi, I'm Jen McCroskey. I'm a prevention specialist with the Armstrong Indiana Clarion Drug and Alcohol Commission. Hey parents, put your drug knowledge to the test. Attend the free Teen Scene program. Learn about signs and symptoms of drug use and abuse, current drug trends, resources for help, and view a large display of items where drugs can be hidden. For more information, call 724-354-2746, extension 309, to schedule a program today. Brought to you by the Armstrong, Indiana Drug-Free Communities Coalition.
Before I came to IUP, I had no idea what college would be like or what role I would play or where I'd be in the future. But when I came to IUP, everything changed. I met people who really made me feel like I belonged. I had great classes at a great nationally ranked university. Hi, my name is Megan Miller. I'm a fine arts major, and this is my university.
Vince Mercuri, Executive Director of the Open Door. Worried, scared, confused, not sure where to turn for help? The Open Door, a behavioral health organization, has a full range of addiction counseling services and mental health crisis intervention services which may be able to help. Call 724-465-2605 or 1-877-333-2470. The Open Door, steps towards hope, courage, and recovery. Brought to you by the Armstrong, Indiana Drug-Free Communities Coalition.
And we're back with Education Today. Tonight we're talking about the Fort City High School Leo Club. In the first half of tonight's episode, we spoke with the advisors for the club to gain a little bit of the background and purpose of the Leo Club. Now we are going to bring on a few of the students to talk about some specific things that are planned for this year. Would each of you introduce yourselves, tell us your role with Leo, and how long you've been involved with it?
My name is Lauren Pyle, and I am currently the Leo Club president for Fort City High School. I have unofficially been involved since I was a toddler because my father was a former advisor of Leo Club, and I've also officially been in Leo Club since 9th grade, so 4 years now.
My name is Jacob Bowman, and this is actually my first year in Leo Club.
My name is Nicole Calbro, and this is my second year of Leo Club.
My name is Maria John, and this is my second year of Leo Club.
I know that there's a time commitment to this club. Do any of you participate in any other activities or clubs?
All of us are involved in activities ranging from honor roll to sports to holding jobs, so there's not anybody that just one thing. We all try to keep it balanced.
Then what made you decide to join Leo Club?
I joined Leo Club because I thought it was a great volunteer opportunity where I could still have fun with my friends while giving back to the community at the same time.
Let's start talking about some of the things you have planned for this year. I understand you recently completed your first project of the year. Can you tell me a bit about that?
For our first project, we sold red bandanas to the faculty and staff during the week of September 11th. The red bandanas represented Wells Crowther, and he was a man who died on September 11th because he was saving others in the South Tower. We had bandanas donated from Katanning Walmart, Chris Shumka, and monetary donations from various individuals and organizations to help us purchase the rest of the bandanas. They were sold to students, and they were allowed to wear them on September 11th in remembrance of Wells and all the victims. The amount of money we collected was $244, and all of it was donated to the Wells Crothers Charitable Trust, which was established by Wells' family to keep his memory alive and benefit young people.
Can you tell us about Wells and why you decided to do this project?
We were first introduced to Wells by our advisor, Miss Erin Burkett, and she showed us a video that is on YouTube about how Wells was an everyday, ordinary person. He was a volunteer firefighter, and he always had this red bandana in the back of his pocket. And so he was just a very giving individual, volunteer firefighter his entire life, and unfortunately he passed away in the 9/11 attacks in the South Tower when he was saving other people. But with the trademark of the red bandana, it keeps his memory alive, so that was the inspiration behind our red bandana project. But ESPN just did a special on him when Boston College all wore their red bandanas in their game against USC. So.
And is there anything else that has already taken place?
What we have accomplished so far is the red bandanas. However, this weekend we have some events coming up.
And as you just said, you have other upcoming events. What exactly are they?
This Saturday there's an end of the summer jam at the Falcon Park. It's a fundraiser held by the Cody's Crew Foundation to raise awareness for neuroblastoma.
This Saturday, we're also working with the Ford City Garden Club to clean up the Ford City Riverfront Trail entrance.
On October 17th, we're working with the Richard C. Loeb Cancer Center at the game to raise awareness for breast cancer.
On November 13th, we're having the ethnic dinner, which is a tradition for Ford City High School. Members of the community are able to come and try various ethnic foods, which are donated by the members of Leo Club.
Around the holiday season, we'll be working with the Fort City Lions Club to sponsor a Joe Elise toy drive that will benefit the needy children in our community.
Also in the winter, we have a Project Linus, which is a project where all members make the blankets and they are donated to children in the NICU. Also, we have our Easter egg hunt in April or March, whatever day Easter falls this year, and our Earth Day cleanup. And I'm sure there will be other projects that'll come up, but that's all we have scheduled for now.
And I'm sure helping the community is one of your favorite parts, but other than that, what are your favorite parts?
The interaction with the community, it gives a chance to give back to others.
I think, like Jake said, just being able to have fun with your friends and doing something productive at the same time. It's a good way to get young people involved.
Is there anything else you would like to speak upon?
I encourage every high school student, if you have a Leo Club in your school, to get involved because it's very rewarding. It's fun. And if you've never done a volunteer organization, it's something to try. It's something new, and everybody should volunteer at least once, get involved with an organization. It doesn't have to be Leo Club or Lions Club. Just anything volunteer is worthwhile.
Okay. Well, that's all the time we have for today. We'd like to thank our guests, Erin Burkett and Lauren Craig, who are the advisors for the Fort City High School Leo Club, as well as students Lauren Pyle, Maria John, Nicole Calbro, and Jake Bowman for taking time out of their school days to join us here today. Our thanks goes out to the TV production students from West Shamokin High School, led by their teacher, Mrs. Karen Coulter. They were our film crew today. Please join us again next week for another look at the Armstrong School District. For more information about what's going on in the district, please check us out the next time you're surfing the web. Have a great week.
Welcome to Education Today. I'm Jeremy Rigotti of the Katanning High School and the Armstrong School District. Each year we try to bring in students to talk about the different activities and events that take place each school year, as well as the extracurricular activities. In the first ever Education Today short, we will be talking with members from Katanning High School's Student Council to get some insight on what they want to do for the school and community, and to see what they have planned for the school year so far. Could you please introduce yourselves to our viewers?
Hello, I'm Sarah Dunn and I'm the president of our student council.
I'm Gina Roncher and I am in charge of homecoming.
I'm Roxanne Chrisman and I'm a representative and a historian for the council.
Now, how long have you all been involved with the student council?
I've been involved with student council since my sophomore year, so that has been 3 years now.
I've been involved since 7th grade, so that would be 5.
8th grade? I'm not doing the math.
5.
Now, what are the challenges that you face as representatives for our school?
I think getting everybody involved is very difficult at Katanning.
Participation is always hard for us, whether it be meetings or sometimes just students in general, but in the last couple years, starting with Eric Shiring, we've had a big bigger expansion of participation.
Does that include the school section for, is that student council or is it
Student
just
council does not have anything to do with the Jubilation Nation.
Oh, okay. Now, what is your favorite part about serving as student council?
I love seeing a smile from everyone and watching everybody enjoy.
I like getting people involved with the school and making them feel like they're a part of something.
Yeah, anytime you have somebody who doesn't feel like they're part of something, if you can bring them into it and actually have them enjoy something, whether it be something little like the streamers we put up in the school or anything like that, you've done a little bit of good. Or if you can help somebody out, you've done that too, and that's my favorite part.
Yeah, it's always nice. Now, is working this type of capacity something you look to maybe to do as a career in the future?
I thought about becoming a teacher just to be an advisor of student council, but I'm not going to do that. I'm probably going to end up in the medical field.
I currently have no plans for my future.
I mean, whatever I want to do, I want to help someone out and see a smile.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, I like Gina's answer.
Now, could each of you tell us about some of the events happening in your school, maybe some things that have already happened or are happening and are being planned for the future?
Well, since I'm in charge of homecoming, we have been planning ever since the summer. Currently, we have about 11 queens reply. Our theme is, it's corny, but it's a blast from the past, and we are honoring the past and everyone who went to Katanning and made it what it is today. We are going to have a little mini march before the game to honor all the queens before, and then we will also have the traditional crowning of the seniors, and we are just trying to make it the best that there is and enjoy our last year at Katanning.
So sort of like an alumni dance.
Pretty much, yes.
Well, the alumni aren't actually coming back to the dance, though.
Well,
No,
not
they
coming
are just
back, but
coming
it's
to
Just for the game.
the game.
The celebration beforehand, I guess.
It's just to bring the community together.
Since it's the last year of Katanning.
Every year we do powder puff football. I know Liz Delp's working hard to make that happen. Seniors and juniors are psyched to go at it at the football field one last time.
I think
to
I'll
have
be cheering.
a really good senior-junior game.
A really cool thing we're doing this year is Armstrong Cares. Last year, Roxy and Crispin was the chair of Katanning Cares, and that was an awesome thing. We raised how much money?
We raised, along with our mini-thon, which we held for the same cause, probably over $9,000 for
That's really good.
a little boy whose mom actually teaches within the district. So we did really well. And the whole idea of Armstrong's Cares is to bring together with.
I talked to the president of Ford City's council, and they are willing to come together with us to raise money for one cause jointly together. So that's awesome. We're nominating a charity this week, and then we will vote on the nominated charities, and then we will raise money all year for that charity along with Ford City. So hopefully we can double what we made last year.
Do we have any idea of what the charity might be, or is it open field right now?
It's open field right now. Students will be nominating. Students and teachers can nominate a charity of their charities of their choice, and then we will compile all the nominations, and then we'll have a vote. We'll compile our nominations with Ford City's nominations, and then Ford City and Katanning will both vote, and then we'll add up the votes, and whichever nominated charity gets the most votes will be the charity that we use.
Now, would the students be voting on that, or is that the council that's voting?
The students.
Okay. Now, is there anything else you would like to add, or for the benefit of our viewers today?
Hopefully we can still continue what we did last year, and it'd be nice if we could raise $18,000 for the charity we pick. We'll probably have little things like we had last year that involved the community. I know Sarah ran a 5K last year.
Jogging for James.
We're just going to try to keep doing what we do.
Going along with the momentum, we'd also like to bring this into the new school and have another great year in the council at Armstrong.
Absolutely.
We've also jointed with Ford City's council with KFC, Katanning Ford City Council, to plan the Constitution advisors and work on any problems that might arise with combining councils for the new school.
Yeah, so even though we're focusing on Katanning's last year, we're already putting down the foundations for AHS, and hopefully Armstrong will be a great school with a powerhouse council.
Let's go Hawks.
Let's go. Okay, that's all for today. Education Today is short. Our thanks go out to the student council representatives from Katanning High School, as well as their advisors who took out their schedules to be with us today. Our thanks also go to the TV production students of Katanning Senior High School, led by their teacher, Mr. Don Swanson. They're our film crew today. Please join us again next week for another look at the Armstrong School District. Visit our website for updated information about the district, and have a great week.